what happened at the band concert was crazy. Well, not really crazy, but it was pretty interesting. So like since Landon was there and it's almost his birthday, I decide to bring him a candy cane, another candy cane chocolate kind of thing. Um um is that supposed to be okay? But yeah, um yeah, I did, and it just went a whole unexpected, a lot unexpected than I expected it to be. So like I was at the in the balcony, and um I could see everything, and it was so great until Jalen started crying, and I regret bringing him there. Jalen started crying, and um um he's I felt embarrassed at that moment. But everyone else, I was focusing on a lot of people. I was focusing on Alea, Dakota, Piper. It was singing beautiful. I mean, not singing, trumpeting. Um, um, I don't know the words. Okay, I don't know the words. But since I was getting ready for my first band concert that I ever went to, um, well, I think it's my first. Um, I decided to dress up pretty for no reason, for no reason at all. Mm, so like after it was done with I can't say the grade, because if I say the grade, then you'll probably know my age, and I don't want that. Okay, so then um then it was done, and I was like, "Yay, woohoo!" I didn't say anything. Then my mom left, and I was alone, and I imaginated my imaginary friend, and then um the people decided to go in the balcony with me, and I was like, "What?" Like the people who was performing just now. And I was like, oh my god, oh no. And then Landon comes, and I was listening to the other music because it was the next people to come up, and I was listening, and I was having fun until Landon came, and I was like, oh no, I'm nervous. Oh dang it. Okay, give it. No, give it. This is basically my thoughts. Give it. And I just um I'm not a talker, okay? I'm not a talker. So I couldn't talk at all. And it went unexpectedly unexpectedly planned. It went practically the worst plan I've ever imagined. When I was imagining in my brain, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Actually, no, I didn't imagine that. I didn't imagine that. I didn't imagine that. I was just imagining me just carrying Jalen, spreading him around, giving everyone diseases because they deserve it for being such roaches, for stepping on me. On my foot. They stepped on my foot like I was a roach, a rat actually, and I was like, you know what? What is it? Frozen. I like it. Go. So like, I was like, oh my god, stop stepping on me. I am a human, you know. I'm not an ant. I'm not a cockroach. But then I saw Landon, and he ignored me. I mean, I would do that to myself too. But like, only because I'm weird. I didn't see his parents. Then I saw Joey, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get stepped on anymore. I stand up, and I go say hi to Joey, and he was like, he makes his usual smile. He's always smiling. Not always. Not always. That's why I murder him at times. Okay? Okay? So like I go to Joey, and he was like, oh hey, even though I asked him for help and he stepped on me too. He was like, oh hey Amaya, I didn't know you would still be alive. He didn't actually say that, but still, okay. I think I'm exaggerating. I don't care. So he was like that, and I was like, oh hey Joey, thanks for stepping on me. Okay, and then we talked for a little bit until I think his dad came. I don't know if it was his dad or not, but I think his dad came and took him away. And then I was like, you're tall. Everyone in there was mostly taller than me. But like, and then he's like, I'm so handsome. And he had a beard and everything. Just kidding, he didn't have a beard. I wish he did though. Okay, so like blah blah blah, and like we got married. Just kidding. So like I went to go. I went, drew the. I paddled a mile away just to go see my friend Piper, and then I stopped and I finally found her at the top of the mountain from a million miles away. And I forgot this is a band concert, so. But this is after the band concert, and I was like, "Oh my God, hi Piper!" And then I made the whole entire world shake, but you couldn't feel it because gravity. But everyone in that school could feel it. It was like, and I got revenge for them for stepping on me. And if I had Jalen, I will cough his disease in their faces. Stop it. But I would do exactly that. Okay, because he didn't take a bath yet. Okay, and then my mom she, she went to take Jalen back, and I was alone, and I was screaming. Okay, and then I saw a few of my friends, but then they just left me, and I was alone again, just like when I was watching the concert. Six. What in the world? Why did I just say six? Six, 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 six. Okay, well. Oh my God! 777. Stop it! Stop bullying me! Oh no, my heart hurts. I'm gonna get cancer. Just kidding. But still, like, I that was a lot going on in that band concert. I couldn't even speak to Landon because I was so nervous, and I don't know why. I don't really know. I wasn't nervous at all. I was just waiting for him to speak to me. Speak to me, and I was just sad. I felt depressed the whole entire time. But at least Kimberly speak to me. Speak to me. No, I feel rude by saying that. I don't mean to be rude. I sound so rude. But still, like, but also, I'm going another back, before, a few hours ago, like, when we was in lunch, I decided, since it was near Landon's birthday, I gave him, he wanted free ice cream, so I gave him $5, and he decides to buy us ice cream. Except for Kimberly. But Brielle and Kimberly decide to split that, and Kimberly puts pork in the ice cream, and I don't think he liked that. I don't think he liked that. Um, and then I keep on saying ow. Okay, so like once you say it, um, uh, I I I I I couldn't take the offer. I said he's too nice, and I didn't want to take the offer. I kept on giving it back to him, but he didn't want to take it. I was so nervous. I was like, darn. I was about to die at that moment. I was like, and I was just about to die. But then the teacher said, it's almost time for us to get out of lunch. And I was like, oh, no, please take it. I said, please take it, please. He didn't take it. He didn't take it. So then he gave me my $1 back, and my free $1 off Rita's card. I gave them that to them too. I also gave him two Baron books. You don't know what they are. You better not. But he decides not to take those, and I was like, please take them. And then I poked the fork in it too for buying it for me, and that was so sweet. So then he took the $1 and the $1 off Rita's card, and then he said, "Don't look in your locker." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And then he just goes in the line without getting caught, huh? And I was like, "What in the world? How in the world? So like, ow. Okay, so then Kimberly and Brielle says, "Oh my God, you have to hurry up and get to your locker." And I was like, oh, okay. And Brielle was like, hurry up. She kept on poking me, and I was like, ew, you rat tomato, stop poking me, you ugly. Just kidding. I'm sorry. And I was I turned into Pakugo by her doing that. What humbug! Okay, so like I kept on hurrying, but he got there to my locker first, and I was like, what in the world is in the locker? And then I saw the one off Rita's card and the $1 that I gave him, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I kept on smiling because I smiled for a secret reason, but I kept on smiling. I was like, you're too sweet. That sounded sus. I'm never saying sweet. I'm never saying that word again. I'm never saying you're person to that word. Okay. Yeah. And I was like, So what I decided to do was put it back in his locker. His locker is across from mine. What a coincidence! And I was like, what in the world? That's his locker? I mean, I did recognize the handwriting. Not really. Not that much because I see okay, I am making weird noises. This is what I mean by I wouldn't talk to me neither. Okay, so yeah, Tom stand out. Oh, and let's go back to the band concert where everyone kept on stepping on me like I was a roach. And then I saw Landon leave. I didn't see his parents. I was like, no, I wanted to see his parents. Well, I mean, I saw his dad, and Philadelphia, yeah, and I was scared out of my mind, and that was the most unexpected thing. So I saw his dad. They don't like me. Okay. I just kept it short. They don't like me. That's what I think because of my anxiety. Alright. So slightly. After that, I just kind of wait. I saw him leave when I was just about to give the candy cane thing to him. But then I saw Dakota, and I decided, how about I give this candy cane thing to him instead of Piper? I'm sorry, Piper. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because he sat with me. That's all you can do to get a candy cane. If that's all you can do, I would be getting $1 million already. And betraying my friends, just kidding. But I was so, then, my mom was like, what in the world? Why didn't you give it to Piper? Ah! And I was like, oh, well, I mean, I gave it to him. I should have said, you left me with these roaches, giants, who squished me like a rat. And I totally said that. Totally. And yeah, everything just went crazy. But I don't think he ignored me because I'm weird. I think it's another reason that he probably doesn't want to talk about, and I understand that because I understand a few other feelings that you might have, and I feel like a therapist. Goodbye. Have fun, and hopefully you go to my therapist session because now I'm a therapist now. Goodbye.